Okay, we're back. Oh, sorry, I probably blew your eardrums out there. My bad. Looks like we're working, and I've got a solid 30 FPS, so we're good to go. Sorry for that, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We had a little bit of a hiccup there at the beginning of the broadcast with an internet connectivity issue. But nothing like recycling the modem and restarting absolutely everything to not understand exactly what happened, but still fix the problem. It's 2024, everybody. We are playing some Baldur's Gate. And we are on broadcast 17 of it, I think. So yeah, we've been playing it a while. Still in Act 1. That's right. I guess I'm slow. I don't know if I'm tackling this game at the appropriate pace. I'm not sure, but we're still in Act 1. We went all throughout the Underdark, and then we managed to come all the way back up because we needed to find that Githyanki Crash. And that's what we're working on right now. Will we fully explore the Githyanki Crash today? I don't know. I kind of hope so. I'd like to finish the Githyanki Crash and then go do the grandma thing if we absolutely have to. And then move on to Act 2. I am so ready to go to Moonrise Towers. I can't even tell you. I just really want to move on to Act 2. But to be honest, I don't think we're going to make it there today. If the Underdark and the Grim Forge are anything to go by, we'll probably be here at the Githyanki Crash for at least 2 more broadcasts. That's my guess. That's my guess. Because we had just arrived in my last broadcast. So, but this is good. It's a great opportunity to build up some positive Lysel affinity. I feel like we've been neglecting her the entire time. I focused mainly on Gale. I love Gale. And Karlak, she's alright. I don't mind Karlak. And Shadowheart, I don't know if I like... I mean, there's a part of Shadowheart that I can sympathize with. And I think there's a seed of goodness in her, maybe somewhere. But she's all into this Shar business. It's weird. She likes pain and torture and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Well, we'll see if she ends up being worth... She and Lysel are at each other's throats all the time. They're just really catty with each other. I don't get it. Anyway, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Good to see everybody on Facebook today. Toby, Noble, Stephen, Williams, Harold J. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Dan, the Chad is there. Jefferson, Zuniga, and of course everyone on Twitch, live on Twitch. The Wiz, the Rat 56, Spooch Z. The Wiz says, I wish to apologize for my comment. It was supposed to be funny, but it was one of those things that sounded okay when thinking. You're going to have to jog my memory. I don't remember exactly what it was you said that... Did I get offended the last time I went live? By anything you said, The Wiz? Or was I being playful? Sometimes I act like I'm offended and I'm just playing around and I wasn't really offended. Anyway, it apparently wasn't that big of a deal because I don't remember it. So, The Wiz, I'm just glad you're here. You are welcome here. Glad to be live with you today. And of course, it's great to be live on YouTube. All of the regulars, members, and Patreon supporters are live in the YouTube chat as usual. Sebastian Sanchez, Ant444, Snoopy SN100, Lane Berry, Clell Biggs, Sebastian Sanchez, Slatty Bart Fast, Arthur Wigglesby, Keith Searsy, Sarah Slack, Elliot Cat5, Mr. Jocked. So good to see you all. Okay, I need to get energized here. I'm on this brand new exercise regimen. It's not brand new. I did it for years when I lost all that weight a while ago. But 2023 was rough on me. I backslid and I neglected it and I fell off the apple cart. And so now I'm trying to get back on. And man, when you got to start all over again, it's just so brutal. But I've been faithful this week. I know that it's the beginning of January. I can't really brag about it just yet. But so far, I've been faithful. I've been exercising every morning. But the downside to that is I get in front of this camera and I'm exhausted. Like every muscle in my body aches right now. I feel like I need energy. I'm also fasting, so I'm not eating a lot. I'm living on coffee. I'll allow myself coffee. So I'm fully caffeinated, but not fully caloriated, I guess. So I feel a bit loopy, to be perfectly honest. And I think it's just from lack of nutrients. I'll have to figure that out. I need to hire a chemist or something to just figure out all of my dietary needs. Nirvana on Twitch says, sup. Sup there, Nirvana. Good to see you. Julian Z says, good morning, Oxhorn. So good to see you on this Baldur's Wednesday. Hope you're well. Does this mean we're done for Starfield now? Yeah, I think so. I'm not giving up on Starfield completely. I really enjoyed Starfield. I might even hazard to say that I loved Starfield. There's something about Starfield that is unique and one of a kind, and I enjoy the feeling of the game. I enjoy the world building of the game. I even at times enjoy the exploration of the game. I played a lot of it. I was on episode 43 or something like that. I've done dozens and dozens of lore videos, and there's just not an audience for Starfield lore just yet. And even though I've got some things that I'd still love to say about the game, I just really can't justify the time, especially when I paused an ongoing series on the full story of Fallout 4 in order to start my Starfield lore videos. So the plan at the moment is to pick up with my full story of Fallout 4 lore series. I've been working on a new episode in that series all week this week. I've been making great progress, so I will have that for you this weekend. And really focus on Fallout content until the TV show is released. Then focus on the TV show. That's kind of my 2024. As for live streams, I want to get through more games. I remember when we did Assassin's Creed Odyssey. As much as I enjoyed that game, by the time I was done with it, I was so exhausted with the game because it just dragged on and on and on week after week after week. And I don't want that to happen with another game. And I wasn't quite there yet with Starfield, but I could feel myself almost crossing that threshold. I didn't want to get sick of it. So I'm pausing it for now, but because I've genuinely had a great time with it, but I feel like it's time to move on. So that's the plan there. Julian Z says, dad jokes time. The other day my brother claimed that our friend Jack could communicate with his food. He said he heard Jack and the beans talk. God, I think that made me sick a little. Today I'm smoking a Connecticut leaf-wrapped Aurora. We're back to the La Auroras, just because they were available at an appropriate price. So that's what we're smoking today. Oh, Julian Z, thank you so much for that. Cat5 says, I think you can finish Act 1 today. Really? Even at my pace? Cat5, even at the slow, sluggish speed this grandpa gamer plays at. You think I can finish the rest of Act 1 today? Well, if you've got faith in me, then I've got faith in me too. All right, I'm going to try. Let's get through this Githyanki Crush thing. Let's get some of that positive Lizel affinity so that we can be buddies with her. Let's go knock out the grandma thing, and then let's head to the Moonglade, or whatever it's called. The Moonlight Pass, or I don't even remember anymore. Andrea says, do you have plans to play Phantom Liberty? I do. I really enjoyed my time playing Cyberpunk 2077 years ago, back when it came out, despite all of the glitches, and I realized that the 2.0 update has changed quite a lot of things. On one hand, I'm a bit intimidated trying to have to relearn the game all over again, and yet I really enjoyed the world while I was exploring it, and I'd love to revisit it, especially with the new DLC, Phantom Liberty, to explore, which I think, and I could be wrong, but I remember reading a review saying that it gives us additional options for the ending that give V a better ending than the possibilities that were available to us at the time. So, interesting. I look forward to exploring more of that. Elliot says, Ox, don't hand over the artifact to the Githyanki. Do pickpocket the gem off the commander to get past the barrier after saving Lizel's big chunk of the story. Okay, so lots of spoilers there. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Usually, just Elliot, I know you're trying to help, and you are. You're being a huge help, but wait until I get to that part of the story to give me advice on what to do. Giving advice to me now when I have no idea what you're talking about is less useful because I'm going to forget it by the time I get there. However, the artifact part I do understand, and I had no intention of ever giving the artifact to the Githyanki. They kind of hit it home to us by just overhearing the NPC dialogue that they were hunting for the artifact, and Shadowheart was coveting the artifact, and she didn't want anyone to have it. And so I gave it back to her so that she can guard the artifact. I don't know what it does. I have no idea what this artifact does yet, but I understand that it's important. And I don't think the Githyanki can be trusted with it. So don't worry, I'm not going to hand over the artifact. As for the barrier and the chunks of stories, I don't understand that yet. But when we get there, let me know. And I will listen to your advice. Julian Z says, speaking of beans... I mean, you're the one who brought up beans, Julian Z. We're only speaking of them because of you, so I hope you're happy. Speaking of beans, do you know why there are exactly 239 beans in Irish bean soup? Oh, one of those mind puzzles that everybody constantly ponders. Yes, why are there 239 beans in Irish bean soup? I just, do tell, Julian Z. It's Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm just now getting to my coffee. My entire body aches from my workout this morning, and you're asking me ridiculous questions about beans and Irish soup. Why are there exactly 239 beans in Irish soup? Because if it had just one more, it would be too farty. If there was... I mean, I can't even do an Irish accent. Julian Z was giving me some direction there. He was directing the scene, and he was saying that I needed to do that in an Irish accent. I can't do an Irish accent. I did my best, but there are only 239 beans in an Irish bean soup because if there was even one more, it would be too farty. And that's ridiculous. Thank you so much, Julian Z. Pavel Kolarski says, don't worry, Ox. Most companions, including Shadowheart, will get into situations which can heavily shift their personality the way you choose in dialogues. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. On one hand, the player in me likes that because I like being able to have more agency in the game that I'm playing. However, the storyteller in me, I'm not sure if I like that. Because if a character's supposed to be a jerk, they're going to be a jerk no matter what choices you make. If they're sweet and good-natured, they're going to be sweet and good-natured, and they should be no matter what choices you make. That said, I don't understand what this big moment is that you're talking about. A particular situation that can heavily shift their personalities? Well, you have piqued my interest, Pavel. I'm intrigued. Woods World says, I'm not high enough for this yet. How do you think I feel? We're talking about farting beans and Irish stew and all. I've barely woken up here. I'm just slapping my personality together at this point, trying to get through it. Gavin on YouTube says, hey, Oxhorn, hope you're doing well. I only have 3 months before I return home from the Army. I'm looking forward to another year watching your content. Thank you so much, Gavin. Congratulations on nearing the end of your deployment or whatever it is that you're working on there in the armed forces. And it'll be good to have you back. Cloud Big says you're a cult leader, Ox. Am I? Have I inadvertently founded the cult of the Ox? Oh, God, what have I done? I should have known. The gravity of my personality was too great. I'm like a personality black hole. You get too close to me and I suck you in. Just with sheer charisma. Beard. I gotta be careful. I should put a shroud around the beard, right? At all times. Because the last thing I want to do is start the cult of the Ox. Well, great. You've given me another thing to worry about. Happy 2024. Okay. Are we ready? Hunter says plushies are the symbol of the cult. Is that what it is? Have I created a totem? Are the plushies like an idol, a totem or an idol for the cult? Oh man, I should have thought of that before I had them made. Doggone it, such regret.
Your disobedience brings shame on Fresh.
Okay, what were we doing here? This is the Githyanki Kresh. We got this fast travel location, Kresh Yelek. We need to head here to the captain's quarters. We need to talk to the captain as part of the primary plot. Then there's this. Go to the Kresh Infirmary. Which one do I do first? So find a cure. Personal quest, Baldur's Gate. Oh my gosh. Githyanki Kresh, find the blood of Lathander? What? Explore Rosy Morn Monastery. We did that. I have to destroy or unlock the ancient tome? What on earth is that? Alright, the chosen daughter of Shar, our fiery friend, the Grand Duke, the Pale Elf, Wizard of Waterkeep. And these are completed quests. I don't even know. Well, do we go to the captain first, or do we go elsewhere? Discover the artifact's secret. Or do we head over here? I'm worried about that because when we were there earlier, he wanted the artifact. And we can't give the artifact over to him. So maybe we save that for last. Maybe we save that for last and instead go over here and tackle that one later. Rachel says, like Cult of the Tree, but would we wear ox masks or fake beards or derbies? Wow, I mean, we wouldn't wear deer hats, right? I mean, maybe deer stalker hats if I played enough Sherlock Holmes, but the deer masks, no, those gotta go. Fake beards would work, derbies. Now then it would just start looking like a Clockwork Orange. Well, the beards would pull us out of the whole Clockwork Orange thing, my droogies. Yeah, no, I think you're right. The fake beards and the ox masks, that'll work. All right, let's go this way.
Don't waste a step.
This is east, right? Oh, I need to go west. Right. Chad is saying to do the captain first. Okay, to the captain. All right, let's quick save. Right, let's talk to this captain. I should. That's right. He's got these wolves here, and I already cast animal friendship on him or whatever. So I spoke with them, and they just talked about being hungry. Is there anything I should cast on myself before I get in there? Maybe like guidance or something.
My faith protects me.
What to do?
Okay. Well, let's talk to her. Let's talk to the captain, and let's not divulge any information about the artifact.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now.
Okay. Well, we don't want to hand that over just now. We could pass a deception check to say, I have not found it yet, but I'm close. I just need more time. $16? Oh my God! Barely!
Time is finite, as is my patience. Go!
All right, well, I just came back, and she really wants a weapon, but I can't give it to her, right? I can't give her the artifact. Or is she talking about some other weapon? If I talk to her again, like, she'll be really pissed off. Pavel says, sorry it was not accurate. They get into situations which is critical milestone in their story, and you can help them choose in a way which suits you better. I see, okay. So they do have fixed personalities, but I can be very persuasive. Got you. Thank you, Pavel. Greg Williams says, hey, Ox, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles, of course. Because of its tentacles. He's explaining. He's actually writing out that it's because of the tentacles. Yes, we got it. 10 tickles, tentacles. Thank you. An octopus, right. I'm here all night, he says. Thank you so much, Greg Williams. Well, okay, so do we kill him? Do we kill her? Or will that alert the entire thing? Will that alert everybody in the crash? We can't do that. I mean, I did a quick save. Let's talk to her again. What's this? It's just a hook on a wall. All right.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon now.
Well, we could pass a deception check again. I can't get, but my options are to instigate a fight. Sure, I have a weapon. Want to see your blood on it? To pass the deception check, which we've already done, or to offer over the artifact, but I don't want to offer over the artifact. Sarvis the Drow says, offer them the artifact. It's super interesting. Oh, dear. Shadowheart's going to hate that. Well, I did a quick save. All right, let's see what happens.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Shemaz ala Vlakith. Give it to me.
Really? Chat? Sarvis? Okay.
No. No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Istik. You are lucky. It is not for me to question why.
Really?
Go, seek the Inquisitor below, and take the cursed thing with you.
Really? That's it? Oh, all right. Hand over the artifact, but ended up not being that big of a deal, did it? Well, I don't... What? Do I still have a quest marker on it?
The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the
Oh.
corridor.
We could go through here to the Inquisitor. Oh, I see. It unlocks the new... But that's so weird, because I would not have chosen that option if it weren't for the chat. I wonder if there's a way to get to this section without offering the artifact, because I got a whole bunch of disapproval from my companions by doing that, and it's not something I would have done. So tell you what, let's reload my quick save right here. It was a really short scene, not much happened. Let's do everything else here in the Githyanki crash. And then when we have exhausted all options, let's find a way to get in to see the Inquisitor.
If not over, then through.
Odd X says you can pickpocket the key. Oh, well, I don't have a rogue here. Okay, thank you, Odd X. I'll try that later. Well, portrait of Blackhead.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Is it a signature or a fireball? We could pass a dexterity check to draw a new face on the portrait. Oh my god. Let's instead pass a history check to inspect the symbol more closely. Hold on, I want to see what happens. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna quick save.
The portrait looks down on you, as if you were little more than an insect.
Okay, let's pass it. She's gonna hate this, but I gotta do it. I gotta see what happens if we draw a new face on the portrait. I'm gonna add a bonus. Give me some guidance. Gotta pass a 16. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. 21. Yeah. Here we go, Bard. Draw a face on it. What face was that, Barty Horn? Oh yeah, that is
Take a
dapper.
moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece.
Oh, it looks
She
great.
certainly looks a little less regal now.
A wretched display. I thought you better than such juvenile antics.
He's just smiling up at it. Okay. Well, she didn't hate it, though. Am I going to get in trouble for this?
What is this? What's that? I need to get rid of it before the Inquisitor sees.
Don't attack me, please. And now is he going to wash it?
This imperious portrait of the Githyanki warrior queen seems somewhat less so when adorned with your embellishments.
All right, well, there it goes. That's what happens if you put graffiti on it. But I don't think I want to do that in my actual game. Let's load my save and try and study the history of it. Greg Williams says, also, Ox, good to have you back on stream in 2024. YouTube world just isn't the same without you. Also loved your Days Gone By series. Really well done. Thank you, Greg Williams. The Days Gone game was amazing. I'm sad to learn that they're not going to do another one.
The portrait looks down on you, as if you were little more than an insect.
All right, let's first study the subject's features.
This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
We'll pass a history check. 21? Dear God. Really? When I need a 21, I don't get it. When I don't need one, I get it. I'm not going to waste my inspiration on this.
As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
All right, I don't want to piss off the Githyanki here, so we'll leave without drawing a face on it.
Moving in.
Uh-oh, what was that? What is going on here? Oh, magic training.
You'd better be watching.
Is there a kid in there? Is there a kid in the chest? Oh
This
no!
one's gonna be good.
We gotta put it. Oh, we gotta put a stop to this.
If I'm seen speaking with an Istik, Captain Thurzin will never let me join the patrol. I hope the Kithrak sends me to help find the artifact next. Aim.
Looking ahead.
Breathe.
Not now, Kachuki. We're busy.
We could say, it looks like fun, can I play? Or you should stop doing that, it's not so nice. Or, what's in the chest? It's making an awful noise.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay, whatever it is, I think you should stop. It's clearly not having a good time.
No.
Yes, stop it. Let that thing out.
Nah, we're having fun.
Ooh, we could pass an intimidation check. We could say, look here, you little craps. I said stop. Gotta pass a 10. Yay.
Fine. If you're going to be a big baby about it.
A big, ugly baby.
Open it up then. It's all yours.
Okay. Well, we scared off those kids.
Time to press ahead.
$18? Oh, man. Do my best. Let's try again. Barely, but we got it.
Look what you did, Chucky. Look.
Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's one of these Gramishkas. Oh, man. It's got a magic allergy, too. Why was it crying like a child? Why was it crying like a child? No, no. Why did it do that? Oh my God. Charmed it? Oh crap, I charmed it! And now it's attacking the Githyanki! Why? Well, I can't do much with him. There we go. Alright, well.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Sorry about that, everybody. Mishka tail and a tourmaline ring. I guess I shouldn't have cared that much if they were just tormenting one of those monsters. Well, sorry, kids. Am I hidden?
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
What do we have here?
Bloodstone and money.
These boots have seen everything. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Nothing.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's go into the dormitory. Ooh, dormitory roster. A roster of duties written in the common tongue, including cleaning, hunting, pest control, surveillance, patrol, combat practice, weapon maintenance, and armor polishing. It bears a reminder to all residents of Kresh that communications must be written in or translated into Common, as requested by the study curriculum.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them, or bear the Savash's barbed whip.
Alright, so these are all kids. Elegant chest and a backpack. Oh, these are not kids.
This Kresh's bunk.
Gustel Stornagos employs some intensive methods for a healer.
What business have you in a Kresh dormitory, Istik? Move along.
Alright. Couple of chests, but I don't want to risk it.
There's a vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord.
Crap.
Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
Something
I am a
happened.
child of gift, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
So the narrator was trying to tell me something about a pyramidal-like box that was on the table, but walking up and talking to her interrupted that dialogue, so I don't know what she was going to say. Open the box! Oxhorn says Rook Night Bull. All right, will do. We could say I'd prefer Lysel speak on my behalf. What are you hoping to learn from dissecting that thing? Is that thing's host still alive, or I've got a tadpole that needs removing? Can you help me? Let's try this one.
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary?
We can pass a persuasion check to say I'm simply keen to learn, and you seem a favorable teacher. Bit overkill, but hey, we did it.
I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable. You do not gain true knowledge by demanding it of others. It must be earned. Let's see what knowledge your labors have borne so far. Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorphosis?
Oh, crap. I'm worried about divulging to her that we are infected, that we have a tadpole in our brains, because what if her response is to try and dissect us? I'm not sure about that. So, our other options are to stare blankly at her or say, please explain it to me.
The stupidity encouraged on this plane never ceases to amaze me. Listen carefully. The tadpole is a parasite. Once it consumes enough of your brain matter, it instigates an excruciating transformation. Every fiber, every sinew of your being is torn apart and reformed into the repugnant flesh of a geich or illithid. That is ceremorphosis.
Pavel says the narrator tried to say that there are useful tadpoles here. Okay, great. We could say thanks for that, learn something new every day, or say, look, I haven't told you everything, I'm infected. All right, so we came here to get a cure. This is what Lysel wants. Let's try that.
Is that so? conscious of the tadpole's presence, yet able to pretend otherwise. Fascinating. You aren't the first Istik to require my treatment, though you're the most lucid by some margin. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured.
Uh-oh. And the Zaithisk is?
The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithisk. You are very lucky, Istik.
Oh.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Don't want to draw any attention. Softer than a whisper.
I was spotted in a clearly lit area.
Can't risk being
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Right. Can I get this? Can I get this?
This calls for careful footwork. Should mind my step. All right, time to skulk about.
Crap.
How much farther can I go?
Well,
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Hey.
You were seen stealing.
Crap.
Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught.
Doggone it! We can deny the accusation.
Nothing you carry can incriminate you. The matter is settled.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. While she's looking that way. Don't try to look all innocent. Come on, look the other way. Look the other way. Look the other way. I want this one too. Well, if I don't get in trouble for stealing these, maybe I can just grab it.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
We can deny it again.
Nothing you carry can incriminate you. The matter is settled.
Okay, well, there we go. Say Jack says, are you a juggalo? A juggalo? Well, I am a bard, and bards traditionally juggle. I haven't juggled a lot in this game, so no? Maybe I've got ambitions to be a juggler? A massive compendium of notes documenting with clinical precision the dissection of over 200 illithid parasites recorded in the common tongue. Sample 231. Observations. External presentation consistent with previous samples, but intestinal coloration is not. Internal fluids also appear discolored and infused with some sort of powerful magic. Magic type and purpose currently unknown. Notes, I need to spend some time reading about the magic in this land. My studies in Tu Narath, extensive as they are, do not cover whatever this magic is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce a pattern. What happens if I break this open? A nautiloid tank. All right, well, the last time I had somebody try and remove my parasite, I actually got a perk out of it. Let's see what happens. Gustavo Plays says, good morning, Oxen chat. I'm really interested in this part of the game, as I skipped it. Don't trust the Githyanki as far as I can throw them, which is, as a warlock, not far. Neither do I, but I think I quick saved not long ago, so let's try it.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zathusk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
We can pass an investigation check to examine the device. This requires passing a 15. Dear God, let's try it. Oh, no! I feel like this is important, though. So we're going to roll again. Ah! Come on, let's roll again. Finally.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside. My time has come.
That's it? Okay. Well, is this gonna kill her? Dear God. All right, let's see what happens. Gazareth says, Happy New Year's dad joke for you. Why was Sauron playing on the slide? Because he was bored of the swings. Okay, just because a phrase rhymes doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good joke. Because he was bored of the swings, as opposed to Lord of the Rings. That's why he was playing on the slide. Oh, Gazareth's. Alright. Well, part of me wants to go ahead first, because I worry that she might be hurt. But I also don't want her disapproval. And if she has to learn a lesson a hard way, maybe that's best for her. So let's let her go ahead. You've earned it.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zathusk end your suffering.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. This is gonna get her killed. Oh no. Lysel? Maybe take your helmet off first if you're gonna be doing... Oh no.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zathusk will do the rest.
It's just... Oh!
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zathusk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Oh no!
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Okay, we've got a... we could pass a persuasion check to say, get out of there, Lae'zel! You won't survive this anguish. We could pass a wisdom check to say, call on your parasite. Show Lae'zel what she stands to lose. We can plead with the doctor. Lae'zel is in great pain. Or we can say, endure, Lae'zel. The cure is worth the torment. Or we can wait and watch. Well, I've got much greater persuasion as a bard than I do wisdom. So we're going to persuade Lae'zel to get out of there. And we're going to add a bonus. Oh, got to pass a 30. A 30? No. Really? Oh, God. We gotta pass a 30? Chat says tell her to endure. Oh. Customize dice? I didn't know I could customize my dice. Well, I can't back out now. I did it! I can't believe it, I did it!
Oh, yes. I feel it. Oh, splitting. Burning. Ah!
Oh!
What madness is this? The Zaithisk nearly destroyed me. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Ooh. All right, well, Chad, I don't know if what I did was right, but it feels right. It feels right. Cat 5, I don't know what you mean when you say that endure gets you more points. Do you mean more points of affinity with her? Or more points in the dice roll that I then have to pass? I don't know. I want to take advantage of this because it's not every day when I actually get the dice to work in my favor. Yes, says Cat 5. Yes is not the appropriate answer to an either or question, Cat 5. If I give you two options, you can't answer by going, yes. Now, you got to tell me which one of the options that I spoke is the appropriate one. Approval points. Okay, thank you, Cat 5. So I get more approval points from her if I tell her to endure first? Oh, okay. Well, I should have been paying closer attention to chat. Either way, I think we did the right thing. So we're just going to keep on trucking. Three options. The parasite lives, yes, and thank goodness it saved her. Or your Zathik tried to kill Lysel and failed. Or we can pass a deception check and say you're wrong. Can't you see it in her eyes? The parasite's dead. Let's see if we can pass the deception check. I do have 5 points. 5 possible points. Let's try it. Got to pass an 18. That's rough. We did a 30 a minute ago. Can we pass an 18? Oh! We might, yeah! Hey! There we go. Well, finally, the dice are actually working in my favor today.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
Okay. Well.
No, it can't be! It can't! This was my right!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you once again.
Who said that? Is that the person who visited me in my dreams? Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do a hard save here just in case. Pavel says, this is another time the game plays with you as Operation by Volo. No matter what you do, no one dies, but if you endure, you can get strong passive abilities. Okay, well, Lysel wants to talk with me after that.
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
Doubt that. We could say, how about a thank you? I just saved your life. Or who could have tampered with the device? Or you were so close to a cure. If only you'd held on longer. Let's go with who could have tampered with the device.
There must be a Sharlak in this crash. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Charai and inform him of the Zaithisk's tampering.
Really? That's the conclusion she made. That it had to have been tampered with.
Smoke rises like hot breath, but whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaithisk is gone.
I want to read this note, but she's looking right at me. Okay, well. I mean, I don't know if they're going to buy the whole "it was tampered with" argument. Okay, so that just leaves the artifact's secrets. Who do we go and talk to say that it was tampered with? Rook, Night Owl says, open the box. What box? I've got all of the leeches here. There's research notes. Oh, you mean the decorated barrel? Okay. Let's try reading the notes, see what happens. Here. Someone in the chat earlier told me that I can...
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Proceeding.
That I can distract somebody by having someone talk with them. And then, while that's happening, another character can steal.
Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
Okay, great.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A list of Githyanki names and the treatment they received in the infirmary. It is written in the common tongue. The name Varl comes up 47 times. Savarshkethk. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your job, but may I suggest doing something about Varl? He's a drain on resources, not to mention interrupting my research, and I'd like to go through at least 2 days without seeing him again. Gustal Stornugas.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Well, wait a minute, come on!
Oh, action, not reaction.
Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
Okay, her back is turned.
I've got a long road ahead.
I needed to be quicker.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
No one's stopped me yet. Just out of view.
It wasn't worth it. It's one potion and some money. I'm not going to risk angering her by it's just one potion and some money. You guys pestering me to go loot the box and there's nothing in it. Not worth all of this trouble. Invisibility potion, Ox, says Cat 5. Yeah, but turns out it's just a potion and some money. So not really worth it. Waste an invisibility potion to loot a health potion. The traveler chest in the other room, says Rook. Oh. This chest? I looted that chest. This chest? No, I looted that chest as well. I killed the creature in that chest. Well, I didn't actually look in it. Did I look in it? Yeah. It's an elegant chest. Backpack. There's another elegant chest. You mean this chest? I don't see a traveler's chest. I see a lot of elegant chests. Never mind, says Rook. Wow. Never mind. It's always a never mind. All caps. Look at the chest. As if it's urgent. And then I get there. Nope, never mind. What have we here?
I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Hatchery. Notice Tavarsh Koku.
I don't need any attention right now. Better be cautious. Might be useful.
This message has been inscribed in the common tongue. Koku, a new batch is arriving soon. If you're still holding out hope for the hatching of that final egg, give up. If it can't hatch on its own, it's not worthy of joining our ranks. Destroy it and move on. Kithrak Therazine. Pavel says, stealing is more complex in Baldur's Gate 3. After you steal something, ideally in disguise, you have to leave the area, ideally in turn base, for at least a few minutes.
Have to keep going.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Oh! There's a trap.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
I thought a hatchery would have more eggs.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Gonna do a quick save just in case. All right, we've got acid and strange gas. Kobold Scout. I wonder if there's anything on his inventory. Don't think I want to wander through acid to find out.
Trap. Be cautious.
Don't walk into it, please. A repulsion mine. Gotta pass a 10. Okay. What? What?
Quite ready for you. Is that blood? No, never mind. Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
Lots of mines here. All right, let's be careful. Okay. Varsh. That's the guy in the note and the guy we heard about. Gotta walk very carefully. There's probably one right here. Droid Noises says, I just wanted to come and rant about the Seattle airport. It's so bad. It sucks. Love you, Ox. Play on. Why do you think it sucks? I mean, it is really spread out. The thing about the Seattle airport is you have to walk everywhere. I think we've got one monorail that connects a few gates, but everything else is not close to each other. You got to walk everywhere and you get exhausted. Good workout, though. Good workout. Heathery says, Happy New Year. This is the year I probably play nothing but Baldur's Gate 3. Well, Happy New Year to you, Heathery, and have fun playing this great game. Pavel says, go talk caretaker before decide how to steal egg. This is the caretaker, right? The guy I'm going to talk to right now? Custodian of the hatchery. Yeah. Why do I want the egg? It's a Githyanki kid, right? Lae'zel will probably get pissed off if I try to steal the egg.
Fighting a battle already. It's not even born yet. You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore...
wow, this guy looks
I was
awesome.
not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
That's one of the most unique characters I've seen. I love the way he looks. We could say, I came here to steal an egg. Which probably ends exactly the way that I imagine it would. All right, I heard you were waiting for one last egg to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Why is he fighting so hard for this egg to hatch? Well, here we go. We can pass a persuasion check to say, why do you care so much about one dud egg? Oh, and we got to pass a 14. Let's add friends and guidance. Oh! But our bard powers get us through.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch.
Oh.
They almost drowned me in the hatching pool. If it wasn't for the Varsh of my clutch.
I see.
This one deserves the same chance.
Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe. Gotta pass a 16. Hey! Wow. And again, a bit overkill there with a 30. Gazareth says the disappointed dad reaction makes the Lord of the Ring joke worth it. Well, good. I'm glad I can help there. Hopefully it isn't going to encourage you to do another.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I hope we have an option to say fry it in an omelet. I'll raise it as if it were my own flesh and blood. I'll make the best omelet in town. Oh no! It's right there. Ah, if only I had saved right before, I would choose it just so that I could see what the reaction would be. Oh, but I can't choose it now. If I do that, he's going to attack or I'm going to fail. But I want to see what he says so bad. Oh, that's disappointing. You can quick save. I can quick save in dialogue? I can! Oh, I didn't realize I could quick save in dialogue. Alright. Let's try it. I'll make the best omelet you've ever tasted.
No, you will not. Pavrilk, your future ends now.
Of course. And everyone disapproved. Gale, Lysel, and Shadowheart all disapproved of the omelet joke. All right, well, we find out what happens there. Great. I'm glad they gave me that option. They let you do anything in this game. I love it.
Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Okay, we could say depends. How much do you think these things sell for? Well, I think the obvious correct answer is to say I'll find another Krish, one that's more forgiving. I think if we choose the first one and say that we're going to raise it like our own flesh and blood, he'll disapprove because we're an Ixtith or whatever it is. We're not Githyanki, and we would sully the egg or something. So we'll say find another Krish.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? That you found this one was unlikely enough. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here, take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Okay, we got Varsh Koku's boots. Nice. But only one person can wear them. Acidic surfaces don't affect you, and you are resistant to acid damage. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's get close first. I think I want to jump over here and then jump down there to get the egg.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Trap. Be cautious. This is trapped.
So close!
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
We could leave the egg alone. Crush the egg beneath our foot. Dear God. We could reach out and touch the egg or pick it up gingerly and stow it in our pack. If I crush the egg, they're just going to turn hostile, so I'm not going to do that. Do I poke it first? Let's put it in our backpack. Oh. Okay, we didn't get completely decimated there. from all this awful gas. Well, great. What was all that for? A Githyanki egg. A large egg with a soft, almost see-through shell protected with iron bands. A Githyanki child stirs within. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So, female Githyanki lay giant fleshy eggs covered in iron bands? Ugh. That sounds painful. Ugh. Mike Malkito says give it to Lizelle. That's a great idea.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, she's got the Githyanki egg. Here you go. It's one of yours. You take it.
All's well that ends.
All right.
Not as bad as it could have.
Well, let's get out of here.
Need to find a way forward.
Talk to Lizelle, she explains it, really? Yeah, because that's a lot of questions now.
To the Inquisitor at the crash. The Zaithisk's failure must be reported.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Githyanki look quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process. A favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Gosh, yeah, that would be rough, huh? So, who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics here.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
Well, on to other matters.
Go on then.
And, what's this? Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I hadn't thought myself so transparent.
Uh-oh.
Well, you'd be a succulent meal. I would like to have gorged. But you've been prodded and picked over like a suckling boar. I prefer fresher meat.
Ah! That's not at all how I thought that conversation was gonna go. What? Wait, what? She was looking at me because she wanted to eat me? But then she decided I've been poked too much? I've had, what, too many battles? That was weird, man. Lizelle is weird. Okay, Pavel says you can sell the egg to Lady Esther or keep it into Act 3. Well, I promised to take care of it. What do I get by selling the egg to Lady Esther? What do I get by keeping it into Act 3? I mean, the Githyanki are pretty awful. I haven't seen a Githyanki yet that has been really nice. And yet I kind of want to do right by them as well. Okay, that's enough. Well, that's the hatchery. That's the infirmary. And that's everything. Well, not everything. We need to go there. We came from there, right? I guess we need to go to the captain's quarters. Smike Spurrowy says that was Lysel's attempt at a euphemism. Oh. I see. She thought I was tasty, but I've had too many partners. Okay. My character hasn't had too many partners yet. I mean, we kissed Shadowheart once, and Karlak wants to jump our bones, but she's still too hot. Literally, like we would die because she's physically too hot. So we couldn't do that yet. What does she mean, poked and prodded too much?
Your disobedience brings shame on Kresh Yelik.
I'm sorry, Savage.
Chucky, when you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
I'd already disarmed her.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate will show you.
Stop!
Chucky, why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Or for you.
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Goodness. So they fight to the death? I kind of agree with the kid. It is stupid. Way to make your faction weaker. We can offer to fight the boy ourselves. We can watch what happens. We can say killing your own soldiers is an odd strategy for winning a war. Or we can pass a persuasion check to say, leave the boy alone. You made your point. And that's what I want to do. Oh, gotta pass a 21. Oh, no. Hey, not bad.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik.
And we saved a life. Not bad, not bad. Who are these guys? These are youths. These are children.
Are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better.
Now, he's just walking around now. All right, well.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons.
Your lessons are reprehensible. I doubt it matters based on what I just saw. Your students are a lost cause. I'm curious, why make them fight to the death? Or why was the boy refusing to kill? Let's say I'm curious.
Our wars are waged against Gake, not bandits and petty thieves. The slightest mistake, the smallest hesitation, and you die. The warrior next to you dies, 100 more behind them. So we ensure that in our ranks, there are no mistakes. I wouldn't expect an Istik to understand. On this plane, inadequacy is expected.
All right, Chad is saying to talk to the boy I saved. All right, if I can find him. Youth.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
There he is, Youth Varl.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
Next time I won't be there to intervene. Tread carefully. Compassion? Kindness? I did it for the gold. Now pay up. We could pass a persuasion check to say, just like who? If there's a like-minded soul here, I'd love to meet them. Or we can use detect thoughts to seek the name the boy refuses to reveal. Let's try a persuasion check first before we move on to detect thoughts. And that's going to give us a better chance anyway. 14. Nice. A critical success.
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet!
Yeah?
We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
This dude is just fanboying out. Where did you get this book?
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Sounds like quite the book. Can I have it?
You want... But... I...
Oh, I don't want to take away this kid's favorite book. He clearly doesn't want to give it to me, and I can pass a deception, an intimidation, or a persuasion check to get it from him. I don't want to take his favorite book. Well, of the three, I guess we'll choose a persuasion check. You endanger yourself by carrying this around. It must be disposed of.
Fine. Take it. It's so stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
Poor kid. Let's read up. Kate says, this game is so extensive, thorough, and made with care. I also read every book and talked to the cats, and I'm reminded of you when I do. Hope you're enjoying the game. Thank you, Kate. Talking to cats is something I haven't actually done yet, but I have tried to talk to as many animals, or wolves, I suppose, as I can. This stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith. But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Still, Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone.
Ah! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest you leave
Istik.
This is Blackhead's will.
They all say istic as if it's some sort of awful insult, but the more I hear it, the less painful it becomes to hear. It's not that bad, really. Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy.
Ah! Gate would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Insights gleaned from research. Mind Flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said that the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a Mind Flayer's skin. Some researchers go so far as to claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another Mind Flayer fed, and indeed the health of its victim, from the viscosity of that mucus. Little is known about what a Mind Flayer's brain contains. Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles with which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that the brain is, in fact, a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since Mind Flayers procreate by tadpoling humanoids, they technically have no need for genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of any written record.
No hesitation.
Yikes. So tadpoling brains is how they reproduce? Ugh. This game is so gross. This is a gross game. Okay, classroom check. The only thing left to explore is what's behind this door. Let's go to the captain quarters and I guess see if we can find a way to steal the key. Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind. Never wanted the easy path.
Don't mind me. I'm just looking at this fireplace. Fireplace is interesting. Just taking a look at the
Everyone
fireplace.
else minds their business. I'll be fine. Best get in and out.
A Gith shard.
Nice.
Love the masonry. What? Huh? Pickpocket, it says?
A thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
I see. Yeah, I forgot about that. Pavel, you tried to warn me that I need to get in and out, right? Instead, I was just piddle farting around. We could try to talk our way out of the situation or give a donation of 1,000. Let's try to talk our way out. Deception. How dare you accuse me? I'm a victim too. That gives us a +4. Persuasion. Are the contents of one little pocket really your top priority? That gives us a 9. Or intimidation. How about I step up that pickpocketing charge to a murder one? That gives us a +6. We'll try persuasion. Got to pass at 15. Hey!
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Okay, well, I'm done looking at the masonry. Let's head out.
Another step forward.
Head on out. Don't mind me. Heading on out. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, she'll probably figure it out if we immediately go and unlock the door, right? So, let's walk over here for a bit. She's looking. She is looking for that thief. Oh, Inquisitor's prerogative. I think I read that one already. Okay, is that enough time? I think it seems like enough time. Okay, let's head out. Oh dear. I mean, they're gonna figure it out if I go and put the key in this thing, won't they? Let's see what happens. Why can't I? Oh, okay. Why?
Who would be? Oh, it is you.
Istark, I will not have you sneaking through my creche!
Quiet, Therazin. I wish to speak with this one.
Oh.
As you wish, Chitrai.
Make haste. We have business to conduct.
Okay. Well, I think she figured out who stole her key, but the key started talking, and apparently they like me. So, okay. Quick save. Pavel says I strongly recommend a long rest before talking with the Inquisitor. Okay, how many? I'm completely out of short rests.
I applaud your taste.
And Gale is out of spells.
Action, not reaction.
Okay, well, I shall heed your wisdom there, Pavel.
Light on my feet.
Hey.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the creche.
Indeed. This place makes my skin crawl. No, makes it run full pelt.
Do you think this Inquisitor person is really going to help us?
It's never been that simple before. Don't know why it would be now. That's a friendly-looking shadow. What path lies before me?
Cat 5 says, as long as the minimap is red, you can't long rest. Oh, really? Oh man, I'm gonna have to leave the entire creche first? Ugh. Is there a place that isn't red here in the creche? The Inquisitor's on the other side of this door, isn't he? No, just those rooms. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Cat 5. All right, let's go rest. And then we'll come back.
They should have let me interrogate those cultists. Loosened their tongues properly.
I'm sure you would. Likely before they'd had the chance to
There
say
we
anything
go.
useful.
Sweet. I didn't know that about the minimap. Thank you for that one. All right, let's do a long rest.
You must have questions.
Yeah, we kind of been through a lot. The crash training room was illuminating. Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
We could say that's awful. Is life not precious to the Githyanki? We could say for what reason? Rage? Entertainment? Or that's incredible. I have no doubt they deserved it. That's probably the one she wants. Let's say for what reason?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
We can ask Lysel about the disc from the Kresh.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lysel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lysel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Who's Orpheus? Go on already. What's it say? Or you look uneasy. Are you all right? Let's try you look uneasy.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Well, You'll bear it just fine. Tell me what it says.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
And that's it.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
There is that, Gale. Looks like they're all going to have something to say about what happened in the Kresh.
So, The Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
I believe we've gone through all of these dialogue options with her.
Another dead end. If the tadpole doesn't kill us, trying to cure it just might.
I look forward to getting her back.
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed.
Speaking of which... I need to use my tadpoles, right? How do I do that? Here we go. I've got 3 new tadpoles. Let's see. I've got Force Tunnel Displace. Creatures suffer falling damage because of your actions. Take additional damage. Okay, so if I cause somebody falling damage, they take additional damage. Repulsor. Push anything and anyone back 6 meters. On save, targets still take half damage. Psionic Overload. Your attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, but you take 1 to 4 psychic damage every turn. Or Transfuse Health. Sacrifice half of your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Well, let's try Repulsor. Then let's try Displace. I've only got 1 left. Yeah, there we go. 1 left after that. All right, let's try Transfuse Health. Ooh, that unlocked Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. I should have waited for that. Or Perilous Stakes. Invest a creature with power that heals it when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. Well, I'm sure we'll get more tadpoles, so let's rest. End the day. Oh. What do you got to say, Karlak?
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest.
Oh, no.
We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
I don't have a ticking clock with her, do I? I can still play Act 1 at my own pace without risking losing her, right? We could say, what'll happen if we can't tune you up in time? Uh, let's try that.
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Okay, well, hopefully we can help her. Poor Karlak. Anyone else have something they want to say? No. No, that's it. All right, let's sleep. Ah, auto select 46. Full rest. All right, we'll break camp. Okay. Heavily encumbered? When did I get heavily encumbered? Oh, dear God. All right, I've got camp supplies in here. Let's sort by type. And let's store all of my notes that I've picked up. Why can't I put it in there? Okay. Oh, I'm collecting all sorts of notes. Okay, then I've got food. No, these are regents. Where's food? Here's food. Fire wine barrel. That's what was doing it. Why was I walking around with fire wine barrels? Right, I don't think I need these. Bloodstone, I don't know what that does. Oh, there's that guy. Better keep that. Grease bottle, Gramishka tail. Okay. Those are all my alchemical ingredients, it looks like. So we've got a bunch of scrolls, a bunch of rings that I want to sell, a stack of potions, camp supplies, an antidote. I should probably keep that. A bewildering adventurers pack. What's in this one? Open it. It's empty. Let's just add it here. Don't need that. Arsonist's oil, basic poison, camp supplies. Okay, well, it was the fire wine barrels, I think, that were really encumbering me. Yeah. So I think I'm good. Odd X says, Karlach has no clock in-game, as far as I know. Her quests just determine the ending cutscenes. I see. All right, thank you. Wow. Whoops. Cat5 says, Oxhorn inventory makes me crazy. Yeah, well, I don't know what half the stuff in my inventory does. I don't know what's important and what isn't, so I'm just saving it all. You know, the pack rat in me wants to make sure I'm prepared for any circumstance. That is the Boy Scout motto, you know, and I was a Boy Scout, so I got to be prepared. Okay, here we go. Well, well. Warrior, Raider. Intelligence concerning the weapon.
Our esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss.
Yes, will do. In the midst of the intricate carvings on this slate, one word in the common tongue leaps out at you repeatedly.
You have something I want.
Your own name.
I have the knowledge you need.
My name is on that. Known locations of the weapon. An unfamiliar style of map marked with the following locations: the Nautiloid Crash, a Goblin
Blackest
Camp,
power
and
is
Moonrise
endless.
Towers.
Her patience is not. Approach. I won't ask again.
You've been caught in the act.
Whoops!
So much for the perfect crime.
I was just trying to read it! We can hand the stolen goods back.
A show of contrition and property returned will suffice. This time.
The slate is densely packed with carvings. A few words recur throughout. Voss, Khasharlak, Vlakith, loyalty. A note has been written over the next in common. Voss, traitor? Confiscated book. The pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you are found to be reading it, you will answer to Kithrak Therazin herself. Orpheus, infernal metals, and magic of the undead. Okay, I have a feeling this is gonna go bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the man himself, 5.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Adventure awaits.
Don't mind me. I'm just putting my guys up into advantageous positions.
A long way to go still. This way.
Assume nothing. An efficient path.
Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Where's my bard song? There it is. And I can't put it on myself, can I? Can't target self.
Lovely day, this.
He needs
For
mage
now.
armor. Shield of Faith. Protect a creature from attacks. Increase its armor class. She's concentrating, so I can only have that on one person at a time. I think.
Eager for battle.
Tears protection.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
All right, I think we're ready.
Never a dull moment.
Okay.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
How do you protect me?
Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Well, let's see. Shouldn't you be more concerned with the Mind Flayer invasion?
What makes you think we are not? We are talking about the grand design. The restoration of the Illithid Empire. There is nothing of greater importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over.
What is the grand design?
The grand design is what all Geik seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Geik ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice, all would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Geik. So, the weapon. Please.
The way he says that.
Don't give it to him.
Well, I've got two options now. I can produce the artifact, or say I won't let you take it. I really don't want to lose Lizelle over this. I wonder if there's a way to get through this without losing her. Cat 5 says 1. Really? You want me to produce the artifact? Okay. Titan D says 1. Why are you all having me produce the artifact? Okay. Lizelle approves.
So it is found.
Vlaakith Gorg Skathzai.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
I am invited to kneel, huh? I can kneel. I can wave politely. I can stay standing exactly as I am. And I can say, who exactly are you? I want to wave politely. That's... I think Barty Horton here is the kind of guy to be like, hello.
I expected a little of Istic education. But here we kneel before our queen.
Lizelle disapproved. Oh no.
Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lizelle.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
We could say I didn't take the weapon from you, but I am returning it. We could say I'm the hero who found your weapon. We could say neither. It's mine by rights. Oh, I don't like any of these options. I think I'm going to say it's mine by rights. Because I don't want to give it to her. And she looks kind of evil. And she didn't appreciate it when I waved really nicely. I was really polite. And I gave her a big half-orc smile. And I said, hey, And she didn't like that at all. She thought that was rude. WA says 2. Cat 5 says 3 is fun. Chat is saying save. I saved right before the conversation. Save? Everyone's asking me to save again. I saved right before the conversation, though. I don't need to save again. Let's do 3.
No! It is not yours! To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The astral prism. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them!
Ah!
Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Oh no! Oh no, I don't want to piss off Lizelle. She'll kill me in my sleep. We could say, I can't do that. The person inside protects me from the absolute. We can say, I will do as you wish. We can say, no, I am not doing the Githyanki Queen's bidding. Or we could say, can't you kill them yourself? I thought gods were all powerful. Ooh, burn. Oh, we gotta find out what that is. Can't you do it yourself? I thought you were a god. Maybe not.
Perhaps I misheard. You would not speak ill of a god, would you?
Do not test her. She will be our ruin.
I spoke too harshly. Please forgive me. Or I just think a real god can kill whoever she wants. You know? Unlike you.
Blaspheming tongue! You wish to see godhood? Wish you to end.
Whoa! Ooh, and we all go down. Game over! Ah, she was a god! Oh no! Oh, don't give it to her. I'm the one that protects you, she says. Well, she didn't protect me from that. Damn. Okay, note to self. Don't taunt a god who can kill you with her mind. Load game. Dear God. She just went zap. We all died. Oh dear. Right. Let's try this again.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that
Right.
you have accomplished. I heard. To business, the weapon.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Quick save. How do you know so much about me?
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. Knowledge is everything. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult. A pestilence of infected slaves, the first symptom of the Grand Design in action. But you are lucky. That weapon you carry is the solution. I have heard it from Queen Vlakith herself. Hand it over.
How will this weapon stop the Mind Flayers?
That is a secret known only to Queen Vlakith. Its significance is beyond both of our stations. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
I'm gonna do a hard save. Just a new save right here. Just in case. Sarvis the Drow says she actually killed you with a Dungeons and Dragons spell called Wish. Not divine powers, but an arcane spell. Really? That's an actual spell in Dungeons and Dragons, to just wish somebody to die. Holy cow, all right. Well, everyone loved it when I produced the artifact previously, so let's try that again.
No.
So it is found.
Vlaakith.
My queen.
You are...
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Well, we found out what happened when I waved politely. Lysel didn't like that. It's not gonna hurt me to kneel, so I'll go ahead and kneel. And Lysel approves.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Our Lord of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Achaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
Right, let's try to get through this conversation without dying. We already know she can just wish us dead. So I don't think a fight is gonna suit us very well. Let's say I'm the hero who found your weapon.
Your utility is proven, but your heroism is yet to be witnessed. A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, the astral prism.
Yeah. We went through this already.
Cleanse it for you.
They are as long. Kill them! And ascend!
Ascension. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Okay, we did the taunting her. That didn't work. We could say no. Jeez. Let's see. Really? Let's try number one. I can't do that. The person inside protects me from the absolute.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Yikes!
Do not defy my queen!
If you're a god, do it yourself. No. In fact, maybe I'll free the one inside. Oh, so that's an option. If that's an option, perhaps I don't want to say that to her. Maybe I want to say, yeah, sure, I'll enter the prison and kill the occupant. But instead of doing so, maybe we can free the occupant. Let's try that.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Gale disapproved. Shadowheart disapproved.
Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. We will not waste a second.
Okay. Into the astral plane. Well, I think it was really our only option. Every other option would have just ended in our death. Or into the artifact, I should say. Okay, here we go.
Don't do it.
Are you sure you want to enter the astral prism? Sure? Yeah, okay. here we are. Okay.
Incredible. Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane, just as I've dreamt it.
Astral gravity. Well, now we need to find this person who's been talking to me in my dreams. This god is telling us that this person has been lying to us. But those are not the vibes I've been getting. Right. Ooh, yeah. Gale? There we go. Let's see if we can talk with her. Figure out a way to resolve this. Discover the artifact's secret. Find the being in the astral prism. That's through there. But before we do... A dead Githyanki. Potion of glorious vaulting. Oh. Might come in handy. A long sword. Another dead Githyanki. Scroll of stone skin.
Can't slow down.
Divine bone shard. Recipe unlocked. Vitriol of divine miasma. What on earth did I just get? An alchemical ingredient. That divine bone shard looks like, it looks just like a normal bone. Not like anything else at all. Ooh. Diluted oil of sharpness, simple toxin, greater elixir of arcane cultivation. Gain an additional level 2 spell slot. Oh, only until long rest. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so we're on someone's hand. Wow, there are rings still on this hand. That is trippy. Alright. Let's get back here. There's another dead Githyanki. Inscribed Githyanki slate. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. Ooh, more on Orpheus? Can we talk to Lysel about this?
By Vlaakith's will end the prism dweller, violently. By Vlaakith's will end the prism dweller, violently.
No. Wow, this is a trippy place. Look at that. We're navigating someone's body, frozen in the astral plane. Okay, I think that's it. Let's head into the beckoning cave.
We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
We could follow the voice in or say I'm not leaving my companions behind. Let's try that.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
This one's all yours.
Okay, follow the voice in.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me.
We could say you're right, prepare to die. Vlaakith told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design. Or I haven't come to murder you, I just want to talk. Let's do that.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Why does Vlaakith want you dead?
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
A goddess asked me to kill you. I have no choice. You have to die. Or is this some kind of trick? Or Vlaakith be damned. If she wants you dead, she can kill you herself. Or get up. You won't die today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion.
Oh no.
The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Is there a way to get through this without losing Lysel? What deception?
Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Let her try. I protect my allies. Well, that's a problem. Or I should have killed you. Or what's the power?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned, the Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Kresh will join him.
Oh, great.
Good luck.
Oh, good luck. That's it.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Okay, oh dear. Well, actually, I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you. She's not going to react well to that. She's not. We could say, I'm afraid there was no one there. She won't believe me. She won't. I'm not going to kill them. They protect us from the absolute. Let's see what she says if we try to reason with her. If we try to tell her that we actually know something she doesn't.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
We can open our mind, let Lae'zel into our memories. Pass a wisdom check, which is only a +1, or pass a persuade check, which is a +9. The persuade check is, the Inquisitor is going to kill you, Lae'zel. Is that proof enough of my honor? Let's try it. Pavel says, game played with you again. Produce artifact equals Vlaakith appears. Go inside, then fight Inquisitor. Refuse equals fight Inquisitor. Vlaakith appears, go inside. So no matter what, it's essentially the same option. Right, we only have to pass a 12. Let's do it. Yay! And a 25, a bit overkill there, again.
I've a mind to end you here and now, but you either believe your own words, or have suddenly mastered the duplicitous arts. To the Inquisitor, and let us see who speaks with serpent's tongue.
Okay, I don't know why I care so much about sparing her life and keeping her as a companion, but apparently I do. Right, back out we go. What is that? That is so interesting. I wish we could explore more of this place. Elliot says you would have gained affinity if you let her in. Ah, crap, I should have done that. It's not like I'm hiding anything. I told her the truth. All right.
Lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Rai, please, summon Vlaakith. There's much...
Irrelevant, Geik wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
Just like that, huh?
Realize what Lae'zel doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the Astral Prism, Vlaakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Crush Yillik, with me, to the death.
So, had we killed her, they would have still attacked us. I have a feeling this is going to be a very difficult fight. 112. 28. %.
Invenia Via.
Well, we already know he's really good with a bow. $95. Ooh. Yeah. Barty Horn the Archer. I love it. And I've got another. Mind Steel Link. What is that? He needs a 15 to save. They rolled a 10. Reroll with advantage. Failed. Sonic Backlash. They're all going first, really. He's rallied. Crap. Provokes an attack of opportunity. Oh, right. Crap. Okay. Whoa! Critical hit. And I get another attack out of that. Well, I don't want an attack of opportunities, so... I mean, I could Misty Step out of here. Psychic Rend. None of them are grouped together. Can I move Shadowheart out of the way?
My faith will protect me.
Does she have Misty Step? She does not. Calls forth spirits to protect the area around you. And it lasts for 10 turns. Interesting. Well, the entire point is I wanted to move her. But if I do, I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Unless I can Misty Step away, which I can't. Alright, this guy has only 21 left. Putrefy a creature with necrotic energy, filling your hands. 65. Notable features: extra attack, Githyanki parry, opportunity attack. $5 to $50. $13. Nice. Okay.
Victory is assured.
Got to focus.
All right, she doesn't have anything left.
Allow me to demonstrate.
2 down. What is he doing to me right now? Mind Steel Link. Being drained by this guy, receive a -2 penalty on my armor class, and I'm vulnerable to psychic damage. Okay. Condition ends when the affected entity damages him. Okay, so I could damage this guy. Well, let's see. What's the best option? So many different options. This does the most raw damage of fire. Shoot 5 magical darts, each dealing between 2 to 5 force damage. They always hit their target. The thing is, do I do that to sever the connection, or do I do that to kill him? Well, he's affecting him as well. Psychic Rend. Let's sever the connection. I severed it, but it didn't do much. I want to get up there, but I can't reach it. I can get up there.
May it please, Mistra.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Right, I got this guy down here. I've got that guy right there. And that guy right there. $85. $85. Critical miss! Of course. Well, I did 10 damage and I reduced the rallied.
Impressive resistance. Your life is over.
Oh!
Salah Vakif.
Well, I can't get there with her. Unless I use the psionic jump. Nope. I can reach this guy, though.
It's as if.
Down! Can't get close enough, but I can try and sever that connection. 30%. Oh, it's only 30%. I'll try it. Critical miss. Did I somehow lose Tyr's protection? Okay. 35. Nice. And that's it.
Ready. I'm ready.
%60. Could do mass healing. The target must be a medium or small corpse. I could animate the dead here. Interesting. Oh, cool. Hey, I've never done that before. That's trippy. Ooh, that was a lot of healing. All right, Barty Horn. This guy's at half life. I've got a zombie. I've got a spectral axe, and then this guy is the only guy left. I've got 95% on that. Maybe I can take him out. No, that's just a 7. Ooh, yeah. There we go.
In Vlaakith's name!
Oh, he's coming after Gale. No.
Please help me.
Working on it, Gale. Sorry, buddy.
Gone with the weave.
Ooh. Oh, that's huge. Really? That's huge. Oh, that's my range. Oh, I see. 25%? Really?
Time to strike.
Can't afford to let up.
Not enough movement? Really? Oh.
Unleash me.
That's gonna hit them as well. That's gonna hit Shadowheart. I could move Shadowheart. No, it's just too big. Target is too close. Target is too close. I could push him back. It's gonna knock him way back there. Didn't do much. Didn't knock him back. Why didn't it knock him back?
I will ascend.
Not enough movement. Crap. Not enough resources. I can stand up right next to him, but I can't attack him?
Taking position.
Um... 20%. Critical hit, okay.
The last board is set.
Can't give up.
I can't, oh, that's hands-on, right. Mass healing word, shoot. 60%. Heal a creature you can see. Why can't I heal him? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Take
Okay. That leaves Sacred Flame.
Battle of wits.
35%. Let's back up.
With ease.
we go. All right. Back to Party Horn. %. Miss! Swish and a miss. All right, Lizelle. Oh, come on. It's 80%. There we go. Hey! Nice.
Let me recite their demise.
See if we can finish him off with a zombie. Nope, that's a miss. Let's finish him off with the trident.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Okay, well, we gotta get out of here, huh? Let's do a quick save. Let's talk to Lizelle.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered.
Oh, poor Lizelle. She's absolutely crushed.
She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
Lizelle. We could say all this, and you still stand by Vlaakith? You are as dull as you are stupid. An impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for your queen? For you're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that. Let's try that.
Silence! I must think.
Cat 5 says, don't leave. It's time to get the mace. Chat says there's tons of valuable loot in this room. All right, well.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's see if we can find it. Ardent Quith has the Githyanki short sword, 4 to 9 damage, and a simple robe. Strange conduit ring. Cool. A display case. Hoarfrost boots. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. And a strange chunk of amber.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
Journal updated. Find the blood of Lathander. That was the blood of Lathander? Wow. Okay. Plaque.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
What was that?
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Sun rises in the east. So we need to turn it all the way around.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Crap. Silver goblet, bronze ingot, arrow of darkness, arrow of transposition. Okay, so it's rusted. Black and white dye. And an agate. Okay. Oh, this plaque is different.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Oh, okay, so this one needs to turn west. Maybe I need a stronger character. Lae'zel?
Assume nothing.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Chat is saying Greece. Oh.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Attack. Let's see, how do I throw grease at it? Grease bottle. Throw.
Nearly had it.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Assume nothing.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Well, the grease bottle didn't seem to do anything.
Lost in thought.
You gotta hit it, says the chat. Did I not hit it?
No time to rest.
Okay, do I have any more grease? Do any of my characters have grease? Just attack it, says the chat. Oh, okay.
Ah! Nearly had it. Ah! Nearly had it.
Nope, that's not doing anything. Chat says use Gale's grease spell, but I have to prepare it? Ooh, maybe I've got to scroll grease. Okay, statue, 100%. Hold on. Let's get everyone out of here.
Nearly had it.
Nearly had it? Did I not hit it?
Easy enough.
There we go.
Nothing like a secret door to pique one's interest.
Hey.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Best be on my way.
Well, wait a minute. Where does this go? I need to finish looting the room first. I didn't finish looting. That looks like an exit. A cup of oil. Slick as grease and black as pitch, likely unsuitable for cooking. I guess we were supposed to use that. Githyanki crossbow. Nice. That'll come in handy for one of my companions. And stale bread. Gloves of belligerent skies. Thunderous conversion. When the wearer deals thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. Wow. Empty crates. Don't know what I expected. They were empty. Confiscated book. Did we read that? Yeah. Potion of angelic slumber. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a long rest. Githyanki Greatsword. Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1 to 4 psionic damage. Githyanki also gain a +1 bonus to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Githyanki half plate. That'll come in handy. Report on Moonrise Towers. This stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. You were right. Moonrise Towers is the place. Followed the cultist's trail as you asked. Led me all the way up there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpole sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Sir Surus. Coming back shortly to collect my pay. Githyanki Shortsword. Diadem of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 rounds. Butter bun, potato, cheese. Ooh, the Skin Burster. What's that? Silver glass. Display case. Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Ooh. Mud Mephit Wing, Wood Bark, Hill Giant Finger, and Pegasus Feather. Okay, lots of alchemical ingredients there. Elixir of Peerless Focus. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Elixir of Bloodlust. Drink to enter a bloodlust. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, you gain 5 temporary hit points and an additional action. Then there's drink Elixir of Dark Vision and Elixir of Fire Resistance. I'm assuming these vases are all empty. The Skin Burster. What on earth is that? 1 to 10 damage, Skin Burster Force. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. What's Force Conduit? Opulent Chest, Scroll of Blindness, Bronze Goblet, and Money. All right. Am I missing anything? It's a standing brazier. Something over here. Another standing brazier. Anything hiding? Doesn't look that way. Right, I think that's it. Let me know if I'm forgetting anything, but I think that's everything. Journal updated, find the blood of Lathander. Well, great. Now what do I do with the blood of Lathander? We moved some ancient Lathanderian statues and a secret passageway opened. We should see what lies within. Daybreak Gate.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Secret chamber. And here we find a plaque.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Oh dear. Okay. It's a bigger area. Oh dear Lord, these are all traps, aren't they? Shoot. Alright. Well, let's see. What's this? An energy source. I guess. Attack the energy source? Yeah. Quick save.
All right, time to skulk about.
Okay. Disarmed.
Should mind my step.
Looks like there's an energy source. Oh dear, that'll be tricky. I guess I have to disarm this one first. Oh, but I gotta get through there. Misty Step. There's that energy source. Oh! Look at that.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Oh dear. Oh. I must have accidentally clicked on her. That brings down the wall.
Don't want to draw any attention.
What? What? Oh no! Oh, before I could disarm it, I got yeeted. I got yeeted into a chasm. Oh no! Where did I go? Oh, jeez. How am I supposed to disarm this if... Oh, wow. Can,
Let's get on with it.
She can't revivify. Well, I think I just recently saved. Let's load my quick save there. Jackrabbit says enter turn-based mode. Oh, is that how I do it? Crap! I failed! Roll again. Just break the crystals. It's faster, says Cat 5. Oh, can I just shoot them? Oh, those crystals? Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to waste an inspiration, so let's load my quick save. Okay, let's try this again. I'm doing 0 damage. Shooting isn't working. Okay, I can't shoot them. Sparrow says, hey Ox, can you give a shout out to my coworker Keely, please? We're both supposed to be working, but watching you instead. All right, shout out to Keely. I'm glad you're both able to watch me while you're working. Hopefully it won't get you in trouble. Cat 5 says, go through the cave on the side, and there should be a crystal on the wall just before the trap. Well, I mean, I got that crystal, but it's for the door, not the trap.
I've seen everything.
Right? We go through here. And I can get this crystal. That disables the door, but it does not disable the trap. I mean, I could try Thunder Wave. Or Shatter, maybe? So there's no way I can get around this one. Unless I somehow go around there. Oh, I see. But then I still have to get rid of this one. So I could get around this one with my team. No, that goes there. I'd have to get rid of this first. I could jump over that. No. Oh, okay. Hey. I'm alive.
What do I have to lose?
Okay, then there's that, and we could jump over. Alright, well, let's see if we can get through this without me having to waste time disarming them. Does that go all the way into the next room? It does, doesn't it? Ends right about there. What? 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 How did I trigger it? I didn't jump yet. Oh, I was right there on the edge. That was close enough. Damn. Right, well, I think the best, most efficient way is to just disarm the traps.
Very well.
Ah! There we go.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay.
There is work to do. Have to keep pushing.
At the ready. I venture forth.
Eager for battle. Repositioning.
Okay. And we're all here.
Let's get going. Moving in.
All right, 1 second. Need to make a quick call. Okay, gotta cut my time short here, but I think I can at least finish this. Let's do a quick save. And here we've got a crest panel. I believe we placed the amber in that. Ooh. Hold on a second here. Should I get rid of that energy source first? Is that going to energize another trap? The blood of Lathander. Oh wait, no, that's a mace. It's levitating.
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
We could reach into the light and take the mace, or leave it where it is. Let's take it.
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
We could take the mace anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Or better leave the mace where it is for now. Right. I'm not gonna be dumb. Oh, I can't jump down there. Okay. Well, there we go.
Stand before the mysterious mace once more. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
Okay, let's try it. Everyone disapproved. Why did they all disapprove?
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Oh, that's what the... Okay.
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses.
Get you out. Someone else needs to get us out of here.
Escape the creation or disarm the device. Okay, I want to disarm the device. Can't I put something in there? Center of the altar, says chat. It was... Invalid combination. Crap. What do I put into it? It's not the chunk of amber? The crest you found in the mosaic puzzle. Oh. God, I forgot what it looked like. It's not the Dawn Master's crest. That was it, says the chat. It didn't work. Dawn Master's crest. Put it there. Insert. Not enough resources. Oh, because it's turn-based.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Indolence breeds madness.
Have a look at my mind. Well, in it.
There we go. Woo. Well, my entire party disliked it when I took the mace. They're not going to like it again after I solve the puzzle? Was it worth it? The Blood of Lathander, 3 to 8 damage. Lathandar's Blessing. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Wow. And it has Lathandar's Light. Sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. Wow. Okay. I mean, that will be really great for Shadowheart, I think. Vic Whiplash with a very generous super chat says, Elle is the best woman ever. Thank you, Ox. Thank you, Vic. I'm glad we didn't have to kill her. Okay. Let's get out of here.
The path lies before me.
Can I, That was a portal, though, right? I can't go out the portal? The portal is now gone. Oh, don't tell me I gotta go all the way back. Oh, no. I gotta go all the way back through the creche? But all the Githyanki are gonna be hostile, won't they?
We endangered the creche and its people. And to what end?
Does it matter? We managed to stop it.
Such insouciance. You cannot comprehend the destruction we nearly triggered.
Okay, that's why they disliked it, because it was a rash thing to do just to take the mace. All right, well, I don't have time. I'm going to do a hard save here. And I need to end the broadcast a couple minutes early because the dogs are at the groomer and I need to go pick them up, and I'm the only one able to do so. So that's it. We managed to get through the entire Githyanki Crest, which is a feat in and of itself, which means that if we're lucky, next week, Samox Time, Samox Channel, we will at last finally be able to go to Moonrise and put Act 1 behind us. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Thanks, everybody, for your patience. Thanks for joining me each and every week for my broadcast of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm having a great time with this game. I was really getting tired for a while there, but now I'm starting to jive with the game. I think I'm getting my rhythm, so to speak. But tomorrow we've got Scotch and Smoke Rings at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time, and we'll continue playing RoboCop Rogue City, which has been just an absolute gem of a game. Looking forward to that, and I'm hard at work on my next lore video to continue the series on the full story of the Railroad, and I hope you look forward to it, because we've got a really interesting episode this weekend. We're going to be exploring an interesting location that many people have actually been asking me to produce a lore video about. And the reason I haven't yet is because there's very little lore inside the location, and the place only makes sense within the context of the Railroad story. So I've been saving it for this point in the Railroad's plot, and we get to explore that location this weekend. So look forward for that. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you all again very soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.